Luke 9 and verse 51 relates the story of Jesus as him and his disciples are coming up to a Samaritan village. They are on their way to Jerusalem, and the Samaritans are quite familiar with this yearly event of Jews coming from all around the area to go to Jerusalem for special times of the year. Now, Samaritans and Jews were related, but that relationship had been strained over the decades and centuries. And so they were no longer close. Matter of fact, there was disdain, there was anger between them at this point in biblical history. So as Jesus is approaching this city, all of that is in the background, as the backdrop of what's about to take place. Jesus arrives at the city. He sends his disciples in, looking for a place where he might be able to stay or even pass through on their journey to Jerusalem. The Samaritans, knowing that the Jews are traveling to the city, are not willing to welcome Jesus. And so they put their proverbial communal foot down and say no to the disciples, say no to Jesus, say no to everything that they are asking. It just so happens that, yes, they were justified in their anger. They were justified in their bother for the fact that Jesus was coming. But Jesus was not the reason for their anger. But they took it out on him because he was the only one that was near them at the time. Little did they know that in their anger, they had pushed away the Son of God. The man who was named Emmanuel, God with us. They had pushed him away because of their history of anger between the Jews. They had lost a chance for Jesus to come into their town. They had lost an opportunity for him to do the same thing that he had done in so many other villages. Heal their sick, bring answers to Scripture, and relieve them of the burden that they had been carrying spiritually and emotionally. Because of their preconceived ideas of who he was, they missed out on the blessing. You know, today we have the same kind of issue where we're challenged with preconceived ideas. You know, this set of people are not worthy of my trust because they have done this kind of stuff in the past. And because of what we call today prejudice, we are losing out sometimes on a blessing, because that person may be the blessing of Jesus Christ in human form. As I studied this passage, I came up and I was convicted to pray to the Lord. And if you too are convicted, if you too don't want prejudice or preconceived ideas to hinder you from being blessed, I prayed these words. I said, Lord, you are welcome in my soul today and every day. And may it be that when you enter, that your first order of business will be to place a sign in the doorway of my heart that says, prejudice, not welcome here.